Hello everyone, welcome back to East Coast Training Zone, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Carla and I'll be doing the third day of the Core Challenge with you. Now if you're new here and you haven't done the first 2 days of the Core Challenge, no problem, you can still join in. We are building up the difficulty just gradually. Now before we start the third day of the workout, I just want to remind you that if you want to see more workouts and build a TRX weekly routine, check out my on-demand platform where you will find weekly workout plans and lots of videos for different levels. I will leave a link in the description box down below, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button so you will never have to miss a workout here on YouTube. Let's get started for today's workout. We need, of course, our TRX, a mat, a towel and a water bottle. Our warm-up exercise today is an overhead hip extension. We'll be doing 15 repetitions. It's quite tough. And for this one we need mid-length. We face the anchor. Have your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Lengthen your arms. Have your palms down. And then let's go onto the heels, straight legs. And then let's bring the hip down, head between your bicepses. And then when you come up, go onto your toes and then back down. Let's do 15 of these. 1. Excellent warm-up exercise. You'll feel it instantly. 3, 4, 5. Keep tension on your straps. No slack up there. 7. It's a good stretch at the same time for your back. This is 9. 10. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and your last one, and 5. And then let's just go a little wider in a wide stance and have a forward hinge, stretch, press your lower back down, press on your handles and feel a good stretch in the back of your legs. Just move your straps, your weight a little bit forward, and then you get that nice stretch. And then we'll start the workout with 2 standing exercises. We've done this one the previous day of the workout. It's called the hip drop, the standing hip drop. So face your anchor sideways. We are at mid-length. You just need one single handle. Place it on your head. Have your inner leg in front, shoulders back, and then let's drop that hip to the right and back. 2. Excellent core exercise this is. I also use it in my workouts, in my classes, as a warm-up exercise. 5. Keep your shoulders back. They tend to move forward, so actively press your shoulders back. Correct yourself if you have to. 8. 9. And last one. And then let's do the other side. Let's turn around. Have your right foot in front this time. Handle on your head. And then let's go. Shoulders are back. 1. Try not to rotate your hip. Just drop it to the side. 3. 4. Later on in this core challenge, we will be doing hip drops as well, but then in a plank, in a side plank. So this is an excellent preparation for those exercises. But we're not doing them today, but probably next week. 3 more. And this is your last one. Standing hip drop that was. For the next one, you need a fully lengthened TRX. We're doing a swimmer pull. Swimmer pull definitely works your core, mainly the lower abs, but it also works your upper back, shoulders. So for this one, have your feet hip width apart. Have your handles in front of your hips. Shoulders are nice and square and relaxed. And then lean back, press on your handles. Don't throw yourself back. And then with straight arms, we will push ourselves back up. If this is too much inclination, just do a little step backwards. Let's go. Leaning back. Already you feel your lower abs work here. So the more you incline, the harder this exercise will be. But when you start off, you should not be inclining too much. This is 3, we'll be doing 10. Just keep straight arms, don't bend your arms. You will lose everything in this exercise, the whole purpose of it. 6, 7. I really feel it in my lower abs. Last 2. And this is the last one. And I would like to finish down. Okay. Now, if you want to do a back stretch with this long TRX, you should go a little wider. And then just stretch. Press your lower back down, release. And then come back up. Right. Time to go to the floor. So we need mid-calf length. And we will stay on the floor for the rest of the workout. So get your mat out. And then we'll get into a plank position. So lay down on your back, drop your foot cradles over your toes, turn onto your front side, and we'll be doing a longer elbow plank today. 30 seconds, no break in between, and we'll just do 1. So flex your feet, level your feet, have your toes pointed to the floor, shoulders are back, in back pockets, hands are separate and as wide as your shoulders, tighten your abs, squeeze your glutes, be strong and lift. And then we do 30 seconds here. Keep squeezing your glutes, tightening your abs. A plank is only a plank if everything is contracted. 15 seconds, we need 15 seconds more. Last 5, keep contracting, squeezing your glutes, tightening your abs. And then time to go back to the floor. Well done. Now for the next one, we will be needing that same plank again. We will be doing a plank with abduction. So we are using our inner thighs for this. We go in a plank and we open and close the legs. Hips go up slightly as we move. Let's get back into that plank and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On your knees, let's go back for a back stretch in between. Always good to have a counter movement. And then we're ready to go into the side plank. The first one, I do it on my right side. So level your feet, upper leg is in front, shoulder and elbow in line. Make sure your hips will be stacked, shoulders will be stacked. And then let's push ourselves up. Feet are touching, hand to hip, and be stable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's go back to the other side. Upper leg in front. Let's go up. Feet touch for stability. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back onto your knees. And then an exciting one, I'm going to teach you how to do a pike on elbows today. So for this one, we need a plank on elbows, but it's slightly different. So what I want you to do is, first of all, make a cup with your hands, shoulders back, on your knees, and then place your forehead into that cup. Place your forehead on the mat, starting from your hairline. What I do next is I make my plank. Then I go up into pike, reaching for that dead point, holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back into a full plank. And then I do a second one, all the way up, reaching the dead point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going back into my plank and back onto my knees, feet out, and let's do a back stretch here. Well done. That was exciting. That was something new. Definitely a good core exercise. And then for the next one, we just need 2 props. It could be anything really. I'm using these dumbbells, something not too high. Just something for you to move your feet over. So I'm going to place my feet just in between those dumbbells. I'm going to grab my TRX. It's still at mid-calf length. I'm going to lower my hands into the foot cradles for this one. And then I go down into a boat pose. And then from here, I will lift my legs over the dumbbells and then back to the middle, not touching the floor. 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back. Tough one. Well done. You can take your props away. And then we'll go back to the floor. Heels go in the foot cradles. And then we'll do 10 sit-ups. So for the sit-ups, you have your feet flexed, your arms are overhead, and then we're coming up, reaching for the toes, keeping the legs straight. 1, 2. Don't throw yourself back onto your mat. Do it nicely and slowly. 4, 5, with a rounded back. 6. You don't want to hurt the back. We want to protect it. 8, 9, and last one, feet out. And then for the next one, we go onto our knees. We still keep the same length, mid-calf length. Grab your handles and we'll be doing a roll out on our knees, kneeling roll out. So handles in front of your shoulders, your knees should be hip width apart, shoulders down, and then keep your feet on the floor. If you work with a ceiling anchor, you could just start right underneath your anchor. If you work in front of a door, you'll do it the same way I do it here. 4 down, keep your abs tight. 5, 6, be a plank all the time. 7, 8, 9, and last one. And then we go back to the floor for 3 more exercises. So onto your back with your head underneath your anchor, and then grab your foot cradles. Just Lean your hands into the foot cradles. Go into a tabletop position. You know this by now. To 90 degrees in your knees and in your hips. Relax. And then let's do double hip drops. Only moving from your hip joint. Knee is not moving at all. Bringing the heels towards the floor. Try to keep your lower back pressed into the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And last one. Next will be the scissor kick, so lift both legs, make your legs straight, feet are flexed, and then let's lift upper back and shoulders, look up at the ceiling, no bend in your neck, and then let's start scissoring the legs for 10 repetitions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 2 more, 9, and last one, and down. Back into tabletop for the last one. You can join the knees and then press on your handles, press your lower back into the mat, and then let's go to the left. Side ups are working here. 1, 2, just moving the lower body. Focus just on that lower body. 5. Keep looking up at your anchor. 6. Keep your tabletop, correct it if you have to. 8. 9. And last one. And 10. And down. And then, as usual, we finish with a few stretches. Different ones today. You don't need your mat, so let's get rid of it. Let's put it aside. We're at mid-length for this torso rotation. So what I want you to do is stand sideways towards your anchor with your inner leg in front, and then lengthen your arms. Look at your anchor now, palms down, shoulders down, and then just bring that hip down. And slowly come out. No pulling, don't bend your arms. Just keep moving those hips up and down. Really nice back stretch this is. One more. Let's keep it a little bit longer here. And then slowly come out, and then we'll do the other side. Stand sideways with your right leg in front now. Lengthen your arms, shoulders down, and then go. Drop that hip, breathe out. It will help you go deeper. And back. Straight arms, no pulling. And back. 2 more. And this is your last one. Let's hold it a little bit longer. And come out slowly. And then let's finish with a forward hinge. Stretch a little wider in your stance. And then just press and feel a good stretch also in the back of your legs. And that was it for today's workout. You did it again. This was the 3rd core workout this week. And next week will be a little bit more difficult, but I hope I motivated you to continue. And I'm sure you will be here again next week for core workout number 4.